Good morning. I didn't even sleep last night because of finals and people and life. But good morning. Um, Packing up, leaving school, on to the next chapter of life, my friends. So, I feel like it's very important to tell the stories of what has been happening since the love revolution has become a reality. Um, Crazy. it's it's insane. Basically, there's this girl, and she's been in some of these videos because we've been together for I don't even know how many days in a row. But um, so I was talking about California. Her and I were actually, her name's Alex, and we were in the Vagina Monologues, which is this play that my school puts on. Well, it's a production that whatever. It's a very common production, but my school did a production of it, and we spent 3 months in rehearsal with each other and barely said a word. I always thought she was cool, but just didn't happen. I was caught up in all my other friends at the time, all my other friends that I was meeting through the theater and through the play. And the last show day, I was talking about going to California, and this girl just comes up to me and sits down next to me, and she was just telling me about how she was from California and all this crazy, crazy stuff. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, where are you going?" And I was like, "I have no clue, blah, 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 blah. I'm just kind of going to see what happens. I'm just going to go cross country and spread love and see who I can get excited about the love revolution and who who I can join with and who will want to join me on this quest to find the true meaning of life." Basically, California has become I started off with no reason to really go there other than I just kind of picked a random place that I haven't been. And I was like, why not drive across the whole country? It's on the other side. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Mass. And it's that's awesome. But now I have so much to do going there. And I have so many people to go visit. And I have so much love to go spread. And I have so many people that are involved in this now. And it's really starting to become a plan. It's really starting to pan out. Everything has just been working, and I'm in love with this girl. It's crazy. It's crazy. Um I'm very happy. I'm very tired right now, but I'm very happy. And I know I was so excited about this at first. It seemed like it is the best thing that's ever happened to me, but now it's becoming more I'm okay, this is my life. It's not It was just massive change, the switch in the magnetic field. It was, the polar opposite of pretty much what I was doing. But at the same time, it all seems like it was pretty inevitable. Looking back in retrospect, it almost seems like everything I've done up in my life was to get myself to this point to go and pursue this passion and to reach out to people that have lost faith in life and have kind of lost sight of what's actually important and have lost sight of how easy happiness really is to attain once you look within. We seek externally, we seek outward for our happiness through promotions, jobs, cars, material items, relationships, yada yada yada. But don't get me wrong, there are things that facilitate happiness, but true happiness comes when you look within and you start wondering how you can honestly benefit the world, how you can change your actions to benefit others, the world, how you can be kinder, how you can let go of the things you were born into and stray away from who your parents were, or what environment you were raised in. Because everyone truly is their own person. And yes, we are impressionable at young ages and we do things, but you are not the sum of your past, and you are not the sum of your thoughts, and you can simply choose to be someone and be that person genuinely if you really, 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 really want to change. It's just a matter of wanting to change as happiness. It's just a matter of saying, you know what? This society thing isn't fun. This society thing, this is like what we've created over the past 500 years or so. I keep saying 500 and I hope it's accurate. Again, always down to learn something, but I have a lot of other books to read, and like, I don't know if you guys could just, I love when people comment on this stuff and share information, because that's what this is about. It's like, it's about seeking like the truth, and not just like, accepting things as the truth, but really questioning like, no, okay, now you hear, like, it's important to hear everything, and like, but listen, like, you want to listen, but what you accept as truth needs to be selective, and it needs to be through a process of elimination and a process of basically everything you hear is going to be like, partly true for the most part. So you just got to pick out, it's just knowing like what is real and what is being told out of insecurity, what you're being told out of people not wanting you to succeed, because we do live in competition. And if someone else succeeds, then that means someone else is either threatened or like, why? Why do we do this? I want to live in a world where like everyone's encouraging everyone else to do what they're meant to do and to help them find their true purpose. I'm so tired, but I'm so still motivated to do this love revolution with every single ounce of my body, and that's something I've never felt towards anything before, and it's led me to so many beautiful relationships and so many wonderful things, and I've had so many good days in a row that even bad days now, I'm just like, whatever. I have way too many good vibes to let anything crush me. Because it takes one person believing in someone else to strike passion, to like keep someone going. And that's like, imagine if everyone believed in everyone. Imagine how fucking beautiful the world would be. I really am trying not to swear anymore. But, I mean, at least in these videos. But like, we have a lot to wake up. Everyone, so it's not even a matter of being right or wrong. It's just a matter of waking up and wanting to genuinely know, and not just say like, oh, not just accept this is the best it gets. Better roll with it. Why? Why would you roll with it if it's not like, look around. Trees are dying, animals are dying, the bees are dying. I can't stress enough about the bees, because Einstein said that once the bees are gone, humanity has 4 years left on Earth. I've probably mentioned that like hundreds of times, and I don't know why people think it's fine that the bees are dying, because it's like, we had global warming, and like, yeah, there's been all these like crazy like, oh my gosh, this is the end of the world, like 2000, whatever that was, like, no, like the world is actually sick. Mother Earth is actually sick at this point. Like, look around, everyone. Like the oceans, like I can see a drastic change in the environment since when I was a kid to now. My beach I have a beach house in Little Compton, and the beach is like this big compared. It used to be like this big. That's scary. The parking lot is like shrinking. They have to back the parking lot. There's like not as much parking, and it's because like, I know that stuff is supposed to change, and I know that the world is supposed to like go through these phases and whatever, and everything is meant to be. I truly do believe that, but I'm speechless. I don't even know where to go with this. There's just, I'm going to keep being nice to people. I'm going to keep loving everyone I meet, because I already hated people for a long time, and I held on to a lot of hate for a lot of different people, for a lot of, what I've realized? All it did was put marks on my soul. All it did was make me bitter and negative, and maybe say things and like act out of these rages that I shouldn't, like, it's not healthy. It's not conducive to happiness. Holding on to day old hates, things that don't actually matter anymore. Because honestly, if you think about existence, everything in the past doesn't exist anymore. It's gone, never coming back. You can't change it. can't erase it. It's just there. And we remember it, but is it really there if it's gone? No, it's not. It's really not. All you have is the moment. The future's not here yet. The past is already gone. So all we have is to live in this moment right now. When you're walking to class or driving to work, are you here right now? Or are you thinking, oh my gosh, I have to be there in 15 minutes, like blah, 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 blah. If you're always living if you're always living for the next minute, are you ever truly happy in the moment that we're living in now? You know? Things to question, guys. Like, things to really think about. It's not scary. It's not like, enlightenment is exactly what it sounds like. It's enlightenment. It makes you feel good because you can consciously think about what you're doing and what life is. What is life? Life is not money. Money didn't exist forever. It hasn't existed. It wasn't like the world was built off money. No, the world was here for millions and billions of years, and the world will be here millions and billions of years after we're gone. I mean, maybe. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I can't even say that. But all I know is that it would not hurt anyone. And you know what? You don't care about the environment, that's fine. I'm not judging you. I still love you. I still love you. It's insane. It's insane, like, how when you decide to love everyone, how effortlessly it is to love everyone. And just appreciate life for life. I appreciate you for being a person, and I appreciate that tree for being a tree. And I honestly appreciate you both the same, because you're both here in this crazy world playing a vital role. Like, the trees, like, they create all the oxygen we need to go on throughout our daily lives. Like, why isn't that a big deal? Why do we cut them down so that we can build these houses that we don't need? Like, these huge mansions that no one needs. It's not happiness. It's consumerism. Consumes you. As in, like, consuming you from the truth. Consuming you and blinding you from what is real. What is real? The one thing in the entire world that is real is love. Just love. L-O-V-E. Love. It's that simple. It's one word. It's something we all have. It's something we all want. It's something we all want to give. But society makes it hard because we have all these, like, disconnects, and people are, like, afraid to touch one another. Why is it when you, like, walk into a Panera or, like, whatever, why is it that you see, like, people, like, even if they're eating by themselves, like, even if they're there alone on their lunch break, like, why do we sit at different tables? Why don't we just, like, go sit with someone who doesn't look like they're busy? I get it if you're, like, on a business or doing homework, like, what about people just sitting there eating? Like, why don't we just sit, like, near each other, start talking? It happens, but not nearly enough. We're all, like, so caught up in ourselves. And I'm literally not an exception to any of this. I'm just learning. Like, I'm now, like, every day I see a little bit more. And I'm doing a little bit more. And therefore, like, every day is the best day. I'm not kidding when I say that. Every day can be the best day. And it should be, because it's the only day we have. I'm so tired. Like, unreal. I need to go to bed, but I can't. Because I have a ton of crap to pack up. All meant to be. Maybe next time I'll pack in the future. Like, pack ahead of time. But basically, I just made this video to, like, let everyone know that I'm happy, and you're happy, and you should. And if you're not happy, then let's fix it, because it's not you. It's not. We can fix it. Everyone is here to help you. Like, we gotta, like, remember that we're all just here to help each other. Let's be the generation. Let's be like this, like, the time period that puts an end to war, and, like, reconnects humanity for what humanity is, and it's, like, reestablishes togetherness on a universal, I guess global, on a global scale. Let's stop acting like just because we're from different countries and speak different languages that we're any actually different. No, we're all human. We all deserve to be treated with respect, and, like, we all deserve to be looked at as equal and appreciated for our uniqueness. And we all deserve to be nurtured and loved, and we can compartmentalize all of the issues with the world and spend the rest of our time trying to fix it one by one. But honestly, you can't fix one without fixing all of them, and you can't fix all of them without fixing every single one of them. And the one thing missing from every single issue in the world is love. That's why this love revolution is actually so important. That's why I can't stop talking about this. Because if I'm not talking about it, then there's a chance that not enough people are. There's like one less person talking about the one thing that we really should be talking about. It's like, it's not the elephant in the room. It's not, you don't have to like hate your life and be like, oh my God, I've been doing it wrong. That's not the point. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about seeking the truth and wanting to see instead of just looking. Vision comes with practice. And, you know, being here now, like living in the moment, comes with practice, meditation, like internal seeking. I'm drained. I'm gonna go pack, but I love you all. I really do. It's gonna be the best day ever today. I know that. It's already started off. It's the best day ever. I didn't even go to sleep because yesterday was the best day ever. I was so excited about that best day ever that couldn't fall asleep, and now I am like super tired and like making a wicked long video, whatever. But I love you all, and that's something that no matter what state of mind I'm in, I'm still gonna say, no matter what anyone, like, I don't care what anyone thinks. I care how you all feel at this point. And I care about the earth. And I don't want her to be hurt anymore because she's alive, guys. You can't own life. You can't own a living thing. Like, why do we buy and sell property? Like, how do you own a living piece of land when there's, like, life on it? No, how do we own, like, no, we don't own anything. We own happiness. That's the only thing. I mean, we don't own it, but we deserve it. That's the only thing we deserve in this world is happiness and love, which are interchangeable and arguably the same thing. It's all gonna be okay. Love revolution. Don't forget it.